what is going on, YouTube? We are back at it with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. Hope you guys are having a good day, week. Whoa, we just escaped death a few times there, man. Always look both ways before you cross the road, man. Definitely a life lesson there. Before today's video, man, we have a request coming from one person in specific, man. Arturo Canales wants to see an Acura NSX drift build. Now this one's kind of out of the ordinary. Usually you guys see requests for Acura NSX you know, track builds, but what I'm thinking we're probably gonna do for this one, I'm wondering if there is a older Honda NSX, man. Hopefully we can find one. Yes, there is one, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the 1992. Now I do kind of have a plan as to where I want to go with this one in my head, so we're gonna go ahead and select up the obviously white, since it's the only manufacturer color, buy with credits, and get started on today's build, man. Now if you guys are new to the channel and want to see a specific build, definitely don't forget to let me know down in the comments section. Now it looks like that Rocket Bunny is an option. Not too sure I really want to go that route with this one. Wouldn't mind seeing this just a regular NSX. Now one thing I do want to do is throw in a 6.2 liter V8. I think that would be really funny to be able to say that this is a V8. And I'm thinking the aspiration will probably leave natural on this one. Now as far as the front end goes, that lip, not really digging it. How about a big old wing? Not really feeling either of those, man. So we're going to go ahead and leave the stock wing on there. Now, as far as the tire compound goes, we're going to put a sport tire compound. I know people get super butthurt when I put a race tire compound on a drift build. So we're going to put that sport tire on and see exactly how it goes. Now, as far as the tires go, I'm going to just skim through a couple of different options here. Wouldn't mind seeing something with a bit of a dish. So when I find something I like, I will definitely let you guys know. Now I've skimmed through a couple of wheel options and these Graham Lights 57 Optimis look very nice, man. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those up. Now as far as the diameter goes, we're going to bump this up to a 17. Now that's strictly for looks purposes. Obviously 18 on the back, since it is a staggered setup on here from the factory. Clutch, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the clutch. Everything else, the differential, I guess I'll upgrade. Now these tires look like off-road tires, man, with those treads on there. I don't know what it is about these treads, but they couldn't have made them look a little bit better. Those brakes definitely make the car look better. Slamming it, I feel like, is going to be just as nice. Little bit of weight reduction, and now we're ready for some engine upgrades. Now don't forget, we did already V8 swap this thing, so we're not really going to need too much more power. So we're just going to do an intake, exhaust, race oil, and cooling, as well as the flywheel. So now that everything is done as far as the upgrades go, we are going to go ahead and jump inside of the tuning. Now gearing, everything's looking good. We're just going to throw that differential to all the way high, both acceleration and deacceleration. Now you guys let me know if that's an open or closed diff. I don't know, I've seen a few comments down in the comments section, but I can't really say for sure. Now as far as the designs go, I'm looking for something a little bit drifty. So I'm going to try to find something that looks like kind of a track slash drift car real quick. Now I'm really liking this Mugen racing kit here. Really looks very much like a race car, which is the look that we're looking for here. And now that that's out of the way, man, we are ready to take this thing out on the road and see what it's all about. Now this thing being a mid-engine car, with that V8 engine being placed so far back, I'm expecting the weight distribution to really be a little bit messed up. Now surprisingly, just taking off there, this thing doesn't really want to drift too much, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You have a bucket list challenge to complete nearby.
Oh, and there it is, spinning around. Okay, and we're off again. Now let's see if we can even take a turn with this thing. Wow, you know what? I gotta say, man, NSXs do not make good drift vehicles. That power, not the power to weight, just the weight distribution alone doesn't allow this thing to get sideways, man. Now, I told you guys, I didn't put on those race tire compounds. We got the sport tire compound. But still, it takes a hell of a lot of power in order to get this thing sideways right now. You really got to whip it around. Could be that fat tire diameter as well, because there's a lot of grip there coming around these corners. Redlining the snot out of it. Oh man, I am just wrecking this thing right now. As far as a drift build goes, man, I'd say this thing really would be better suited as a track build, man. Because like I say, that weight distribution, it either doesn't allow the car to spin or it allows the car to spin too much, man. There's really not. Let's take this thing down to the drift parking lot. See if we can get some actual, I don't know, little figure eights going here. Now this thing redlines very quickly. Another thing that I'm noticing here with this car, it picks up nicely. Love the interior, man. Nice basic gauges like you'd find in an Accord. Nothing too fancy. No digital cluster or nothing like that. Alrighty, so here is the actual drift parking lot that I usually drift at, that most people drift at online. Let's see if we can actually do some drifting here. I mean, I guess it's not entirely terrible. There is the back end weight, spinning it around again. Second gear seems to be the money. Banking it off that rev limiter really seems to be the way to go. Hitting the e-brake. Whoa. I mean, it definitely drifts. It's not the most graceful drift car I think I've ever built. However, it definitely gets the job done, man. But what I'm thinking is we are probably gonna pull off here, put a little end to this video, man. I feel like I've just been blabbering on. It's been a long day of recording, let's just say that. But as always, I am your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally. If you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so, man, because like I say, we're doing all kinds of videos like this on the channel. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be it for this one. So as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Should have had a V8, yeah? Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer anymore.